goodness, and so it continues. So today, Trumpenstein is signing a new executive tantrum. I don't call them executive orders because they're all illegal, and it's out of his new tantrum. So he's getting hemmed in and wants to get rid of all the federal workers, 50,000 of them, and replace them with all Trumpenstein loyalists. So how is this going to go? Let's go ahead and pull the cards and just look and see what they say. But he really thinks this latest tantrum is going to, he can sit here and do his signature as big as he wants and try to be impressive and saying, I'm getting rid of all the federal workers. Sure you are. Okay. So let's see what the cards have to say. Like I said, the reading I got today, it's a turning point. His house of cards is on really shaky ground. And they're all getting fed up with him. Okay? So he thinks his latest tantrum is going to succeed. I have my doubts. Now, some people say, oh, he gets away with everything. No, he's not. He's just continuing to stomp his feet and say, he's big and he's large and he's going to do what he's going to do. But every single time, he's getting knocked down. They're going, oh, no, you're not. Okay? Oh, no, you're not. So let's see what we have. Underneath of it all, looking for relief, praying for something better. We're looking for something higher. Okay? So let's see what we have when it comes to looking for relief and looking for something higher. So the reading is about the action being taken. When it comes to trying to hold on, okay? Trying to hold on, and the choices being made. So we're seeking relief. We're looking at an action being taken, an action being done. When it comes to this trying to hang on with the choices being made. So the energy coming into there is a fight for a new action. In more investigations, they're going to be really looking into this deeper. And he is really outside of the bounds of the spiritual realm. He's out in the cold. He's got his hand out. Always got his hand out looking for something more. But we have today evidence in hand. There will be new information coming out when it comes to the worldview on what he's doing, etc. And the challenge is, of course, the wheel is turning on the time when it comes to having to walk away from what he is attempting to build. So I would say they're looking into this stuff he's hanging on to. New information is coming out that he's going to have to walk away. Now, he's trying to get these federal workers to all walk away and replace them with loyalists. But the foundation, the choice is being made. He's out in the cold when it comes to the worldview of what he's building. And above it, new action is going to take place. The fight for an action, we've got the evidence again, and the wheel is turning. So the outcome, there will be a new action because there is an agreement about his nightmare scenario, okay, with what he's trying to get away with. Extra information, his dark drama, okay? And and what he's been trying to hide. And let's go ahead and pull what's going to be revealed, what he's trying to hide. The payoffs, the dark payoffs when it comes to democracy. Okay? So we've got his dark drama, the payoffs when it comes to democracy. So trying to hide the payoffs, the things that he's doing to try to subvert democracy. Okay? Which is trying to get rid of all the federal workers, lifetime federal workers, to put in his employees, his people. But we are looking for relief from the higher elements. So let's go ahead and break this down. There will be a new action, a strong action taken because of the nightmare scenario that he's doing with the choices he's making. At the center of it all, new information is coming out of an investigation into his trying to get all these federal workers to leave. There will be a fight, a new action taking place on what he's trying to construct. He's out in the cold. The wheel is turning. We've got evidence as to his plan to subvert democracy. The investigation is holding on to the information. Again, new action taken. He's out in the cold. The world is watching. They're trying to do this across the world, not just here. They're trying to bring in these right-leaning regimes, okay? But we've got the investigation, the evidence as to the life paths that they're doing. When it comes to this distancing and walking away, new information, and there's an agreement about it. We have the evidence in the nightmare scenario he's trying to do. And the wheel is turning on what they're trying to build, and the world new actions. This is taking place across the world with them trying to replace democracy, democratic governments with authoritarian regimes. Okay, so let's do our, hello Mr. Mickey. Let's do our clarification read and just get the skinny on it. We're looking for the relief when it comes to what he's attempting to do with this latest tantrum. Yes, executive tantrums. I just laugh. You know, thinks he's going to get away. Yeah. Let's look and see what the cards have to say. So let's see. What's at the center of this latest one? Trying to get rid of him. Again, the truth is raining down, and he is getting caught. Okay? The truth is chaining him up. So one side we have what he's trying to offer up with his latest tantrum. And we have the fight for truth coming out. The fight for truth and looking at what he's offering. So feeling loss, there's some loss feeling there when it comes to what's being offered up, but we have the evidence in hand, okay? The evidence is there. And the new cup is coming in. So the empty cup, let's see what it's going to be filled with. Above it, justice, okay? Justice when it comes to the losses that he's trying to offer up to these people. So there will be pushback by these federal employees that say, not so fast. You can't just get rid of us. Okay, when it comes to the White House, we've got the evidence by what's taking place in the White House and this rapid fight for truth, and it is again moving forward. Okay, it's moving forward. New evidence is coming out, new information when it comes to the choices he's making, the things he's trying to hold on to with this action that he's trying to do, to implement with his latest tantrum, but he is out in the cold. He is lacking. He is wanting, okay? So again, this is not something that he's going to be able to do. The Justice Department is going forward when it comes to what he's attempting to do with his latest executive tantrum, okay? When it comes to the action of the choices in life that he's making, new information about what he's trying to hang on to, and the new cup, what he's offering up is the loss to all of these federal workers, but the evidence and truth is being fought for, and it's raining down on him. So this, he will not be able to accomplish this. He is not going to be able to get rid of all these federal employees and replace them with his Goombas, okay, his flying monkey regime. It's not going to happen, okay? So for those that say he gets away with everything, no, he doesn't, okay? No, he doesn't. There is pushback after pushback after pushback. Everything is being reined in. And with his latest executive tantrum that he's putting out there, absolutely illegal, thinking he's going to overturn democracy, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So you can, rest with that. Yes, I know. I know, Mr. Mickey. He's telling me it's time. So I'm going to put this out there, but it's not going to happen. His latest executive tantrum is going to fail yet again. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.